Welcome to Obiamaka channel. Here we encourage people to take care of their mind, body and soul by living beautiful, intentional lives. So if you're new here, we warmly welcome you and we ask that you please click on the subscribe button so you can be notified when we upload new videos. Feel free to like and share our presentation. Today, I want to simplify the concept of self-discipline. Research and benefits of self-discipline abound. Yet to many, it is a strenuous activity that a vast majority fail to adopt because the human being is naturally wired to seek the path of least resistance. But it is common knowledge that whatever you don't use, you lose. I remember this skin mole on my sister's chin. First it appeared like a beauty spot, then over the years it actually grew into a little dark ball and she kept feeling like it was a bug. So we tied up the mole at the base and stopped the blood supply to it. After a week, it dried up and fell off. If you stop using anything, you are simply cutting off the life-giving supply to it, which keeps it functioning, and so you lose it. This applies to every part of our body, our muscles, bone structure, brain, and all that. If we stop using them, we lose them in due time. It also applies to all human attributes. Ambition unused declines. Vitality unused decreases. Strong feelings unused decreases. Faith unused decreases. Physicality unused depreciates. Knowledge unused diminishes. So consider self-discipline in very simple terms as the art of putting yourself to use. It is extremely important to take a hard look at yourself and identify what you love doing and turn that into a means of livelihood. At this point, it is important to note what your strengths and weaknesses are. So if you love talking and eating, it is not rocket science to identify which of the two activities can fetch you a livelihood when channeled in the right direction. It is also extremely important to acquire the skill that is rooted in your strength. So if you love talking, you may wish to learn the art of public speaking or coaching or any art that is associated with talking. However, if eating gets the stronger grip of you, you may delve into discovering different cuisines and entertaining and enlightening people with your love for eating. The take-home point here is that you must discover what you love doing and convert it into a means of livelihood, creating a service with it. So the first step in putting yourself to use is to establish a clear sense of purpose. Your purpose is what you have to offer the world by your presence. For it to be sustainable, it must come from a natural talent or flair. It must be what you love doing. The next step is to define your long and short-term goals. Your short-term goals are those daily activities that must be done consistently to achieve your long-term goals. And your long-term goals must culminate in the attainment of your big dreams. So if your big dream is to become an international best-selling author, your long-term goal can be to attain a university degree in linguistics. And your short-term goals will be reading 10 pages of any given literature daily, attending classes, and excelling in your courses. Defining your short and long-term goals is like sailing with a navigation tool. You always get to your destination. And the third one is definitely the game changer. Be consistent. This starts with consistently showing up for yourself. But I must put a clause to that, which is be human. Being consistent includes being able to get back on your feet after you fall. So you say you will wake up at 5 a.m. and you do it for 4 days in a row. And on the fifth day, you wake up by 6:30 a.m. because you had to work late. If you are able to get back to sleeping early and waking up by 5 a.m., then you are about to establish one of the most important routines of your life. Be consistent with the activities that lead you to achieve your short-term goals. Constantly achieving your short-term goals leads you to achieve your long-term goals. The fourth step is to stay focused on your goals. Focus is key when you have a target. No matter how many times you miss your target, as long as you are focused on the target, all you need is one right strike on the target. And you know what? When you succeed, you forget how many times you failed. Focus means you set boundaries, and most importantly, you become comfortable with saying no. And the last one, but not the least, celebrate your wins. Life is not all about setting goals and achieving. Life is a journey. Cherish the wins, honor your resilience in falling and rising. Enjoy your life. It's a long way home. Make it a fun ride. Remember, we are all connected somehow, somewhere, and in some ways. The greatest achievement we make is how we have impacted on our neighbor. Be authentic, be kind, first to yourself, and watch it naturally radiate to others. Have a productive week.